Hello, hello. Oh, I think I can see some people coming in. Hello, hello. Oh, Taylor. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. And we got Lee, and Andrea. Arlene. Hi, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, Lisa and Leslie and Susan. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I'll just give everyone a few moments to join us. Hi, everybody. Ola. Hi there. Oh, you are spamming, so I'm going to block you. All right. Hi. And Jack's coming in to say hi to everybody as well. Hi. Come on, buddy. Say hi. All right. Hello, everybody. Hi. So we got Shay and Jean. I got Diane coming in, Monique. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm excited about tonight's event. We will try jump right into it quicker than last time. All right. I'm getting a lot of highs and hellos. I got Tammy. Oh, hi, Tammy. Now I got a lot of people jumping on in, so hello, hello. If somebody wouldn't mind, oh, and Beth, aloha. Aloha back to you, Beth. If somebody just wouldn't mind sending me a thumbs up, if you don't mind, just to let me know that you can hear me okay and that the video is okay, please. I'm getting a lot of hellos. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Hi, Maddie. I'm good, thanks, hon. How are you? Oh, and there's my mama. Hi, mama. Oh, and my brother's on there. Hi, Vaughn. Hello, Coco. Hi there. All right. Oh, I'm getting the thumbs up on that side. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So I'm just going to give everyone a couple of minutes to join us here. So we'll just go through a couple of things. Nice to meet you. I've heard so many great things about you. Hi. All right. Nice to meet you. Good to see you and hope you're well. I am. Thank you. I'm actually doing much better than I was. Perfect. And let's see, Gabrielle, first time watching. All right, beautiful. Everybody is coming in. So good evening, everybody. I'm so glad that you were able to join me for tonight's live readings. So my name is Palaki. You'll also find me on line or social media under Spiritual Medium Palaki. So for those of you that haven't met me before, I am a spiritual medium. So what that does mean is I communicate with your family and friends that have passed away to the other side. And the way that I do that when we're connecting with spirits is I actually get different validations or messages from them as a way to bring you validation that it is them coming through. So they might use different things. So I'll just give you a heads up tonight for when you're tuning in, different things that they might do. So I might smell something, I might see something, I might hear something, I might pick up on a feeling for something. So your loved ones are going to do different ways that they might bring you through messages. So just kind of be aware. And if you can't place something right away or you can't figure it out, don't worry about it. Just keep track of it for later. And the reason is we do actually get all of our memories back when we cross home to the other side. So they just might remember something you don't remember right now. Or the message might even be for another family member and they're just going to give it to you as a way to pass that validation back to other people, okay? When they're on the other side, they basically want to try and make sure as many people as possible know that they're with them and watching over them. So it just might be something that is also part of your message, okay? All right, perfect. And everybody's jumping in. Paula, hi Paula. And we got Isabel. All right. Oh, Tracy, your first timer. Hello, welcome, welcome. All right, we can hear you. Perfect. Thanks, Kimberly. Great glasses. Oh, hey, Amond, how are you? Good, thank you. I just got them. All right, I think we are good. All right, and Jack's settled down next to me. All right. Perfect. We got Natalie and... Okay. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna, it looks like everybody is coming in. Aloha, Nadine, nice to see you too. So it looks like everybody is coming in. So again, I'm just gonna give a couple of minutes here. I just wanna see, don't know if I can see the time while I'm live. I can't, I'm just gonna guess. So we'll just assume that it's a few seconds here. So like I say, we'll just connect in. And then the way that I do my readings, we did try them last time. I hadn't done live readings online like this before. So it is the first time was the last video. So if you wanna see that, it's still on the page. You can go back and have a watch. But the way that I do it is I just look through the names and one of the names will stand out to me. So it's almost like the name lights up or the energy lights up for me. And that means that there's a loved one connecting to that person and I'm ready. We're we're going to connect fine. There's already people lining up to chat with us, so I think we'll be good there. Perfect. So we'll jump right in. And for some people that were asking, last time I was trying to do it, and I spent a bit of time trying to figure out how to split the screen so I could bring the person on the screen. I've since found out that I don't believe I can actually do that on Facebook. So I do have to do it the way that I did last time, where I kind of get it. Now, I do ask, and this is just sort of a little shop talk, then I'll jump right into it, I promise. If you did happen to ask a question last time, if you don't mind not asking this time, please, I'd appreciate it, just so that we can try get new people in. And also, if you have happened to have a reading in the last little bit for me and you've connected with your family, if you also don't mind just holding off on some of your questions till a little bit later, just so that we can try give as many people chances to get connection to their loved ones that haven't had them before. And the reason I ask that, it's not that I don't want to help everyone, it's just I get so many questions coming when we do these that, again, I want to try give as many people as possible. Perfect. So normally the way that we do this when we'll do a public talk is I do a little prayer just to bless the space. So I am going to do that now just because there are so many of you on there. So, Divine Creator, bless us with your love and protection. Okay, perfect. All right, and we are good to go. So I'm going to jump right on in. Now let me see. Who are we going to first? You. All right. All right. Okay, I'm actually going to jump to you because you're standing out. It is Joanne Costain, I believe your last name is. Yes, Costain, I believe it is. And I did also hear last time, too, that there's a little bit of a delay. So even if you say yes, it takes me a few seconds to see it. So that's why I thought people weren't on there last time. Joanne, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, hun, just to let me know that you are still online, please. There's actually two people kind of scooting in from the side. Okay, start there first. I think this guy's connected to her, but we got to make sure we're not piggybacking. Okay, I just want to see if she's still with us. All right. Okay. Rita. All right. Okay, I'm not seeing you, hun, but I'm just going to start jumping in with what I got, and then you can hear it. There is a gentleman coming on an equal level, and I'm just trying to figure out if he's fitting with you or is trying to jump the line. Gentleman's coming through on an equal level. This would have been an impact or a crash, but he's coming through more like a brother energy, or we would put like a brother-in-law, because he's coming through in like an equal pattern. And I just want to figure out if you can. So again, I apologize. I believe it was Joanne, if I'm not mistaken. Let me have a look here if I can find you again. I apologize, guys. And I'm so happy that so many of you were so excited. So welcome. Let me see. I do not see you on here now. Okay. So I believe it was Joanne Costain. If you are there, honey, if you don't mind coming in. And if, I apologize, guys, I don't want to rush it along, but I also don't want to eat up the whole time waiting for people. So if unfortunately I don't, oh, there you are. Is there a person I want to talk to? So so it is Joanne Costain. If you're still there, honey, if you don't mind, I'm going to like your comment so you know it's me talking to you. If you were there, if you don't mind letting me know that you're still with us, please, and thank you. All right, perfect. So yes, I'm still going to tap into this energy, hun, because I keep going on to the male side of the family. There's double patterns coming through. One of them's coming on a lower level for me. That's where, again, where we'd put brother-in-law, somebody connected across like that. But there's also an older gentleman coming in on the fathering pattern. And when somebody's on a dad level, that to us would be father, stepfather, father-in-law, somebody like a dad. Sorry, Jack. Father, stepfather, father-in-law, somebody like a dad. This gentleman's coming through and he's coughing for me, though, which means he would have been having a lot of breathing issues happening around him before he passes, because he shows me almost like a fluid in the lungs, or he's not able to breathe in through the lungs properly, okay? And I apologize, I'm not seeing you on here, Joanne. I'm not sure if you are responding or if you know that I am talking to you. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's for you, and I apologize. Like I say, guys, I apologize. I do have to wait to get confirmation from people to know we're hearing from the right ones. I believe it's with her, but I'm still not hearing. If you have a brother energy that would have passed in a accident or an impact, and also a father energy on the other side that would have had lung issues, these two men are coming together. They would both be connected to the same family pattern or the same link. If you don't just mind letting me know, please, just so that I know that we are connecting into the right people. Because I'm still not seeing this lady come in, and I apologize if I've missed you here. I don't think I have. Okay, no, I'm not seeing you. All right. This is why I wanted to do the split screen. It makes my life a lot easier. Okay. No, oh, okay, there you are. Adrillard Cormia is the person that I want to speak to. Okay, so I'm going to give you a like. Okay, I know you might have a specific person, hun, but if you don't mind just working with me in the beginning, sometimes you'll get other spirits trying to link as a way to also try and make a connection to you. So this person, like I said, would be coming through almost like a brothering energy or somebody that feel like a brother pattern. This one would have been a quick passing though, because he's doing this for me, which means unexpected or we're not anticipating the crash to have happened. And then, like I said, this other gentleman as well also has the fathering energy coming right in by the same side with him. All right. Let me have a look here. Oh, she said yes, her father. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yes, guys, actually, if you can help me with that too, please. Like I said, for some reason, mine was lagging last time. So if you can actually see the comments from the person that I'm trying to talk to, if you also don't mind putting it in, at least like, yes, she's there, or yes, she understands what you're saying, then at least it helps us move on. She said yes. Okay, perfect. So we just want to jump in because, like I said, these two are coming through together, but both of them are giving me the feeling when I go back to the fathering energy, he is drawing it out for me, which means he feels like he was sick for a while before he passes, or he is giving me an extended sickness, which means it would have been in the system for a while. And then he shows me it's almost like the lungs are shutting down, and then he does that, which means he just drops into the coma pattern. So he would have been going to sleep, or he just doesn't wake back up after he drops back down. I still think there's another one waiting. Okay, everybody stop. I'm going to stop looking at the screen. Just do it like normal, just like if she's just there by herself, and then we'll do it that way. Perfect, because then we have the gentleman coming in. You're the quick one, though, because you didn't get to say goodbye to her. You're the guy on the equal level to her. Yeah, because he's coming through and he's tapping on the side of the head for me, which means issues with the head or patterns around the head. Yeah. Yeah, take your time, guys. Take your time. We're going to work with both. We'll stick with both, and then we'll jump back over because that other lady was waiting there too. Yes. Okay, that's going to work. That'll make my life easier. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Like I say, when I do readings like this, normally in person, I can go right to the person and get like the feedback right away. Yes, she is there. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so she's giving me a thumbs up. She gets it. It's just they want to make sure that they bring through those validations for you so that you know they are trying to connect. And with an event like this where we are trying to get so many spirits coming through at the same time, and this also happens at public talks, it does make it a little bit harder for us to give like a full details like you would normally be getting, because like I say, both are coming in together, and she's giving me a yes and a thumbs up there, so that's good. Yes, but this gentleman's coming through because he's giving a wave to you, and now this one feels like the younger guy who would have passed quickly is giving me the feeling like he's more recent, or this is still one that the family's grieving with, or people are still having trouble with, because he's giving me the feeling like things aren't quite wrapped up properly, or it's almost like he didn't feel before he would have passed, or people are feeling this for him, that he wouldn't have got the chance to actually sort of wrap up his life like he wanted to. So they're just coming in to let you know that these two are connecting in with each other and that they're looking after each other on that side, okay? I still think there's another guy there too, but this is a different one. This is the suicide coming in together. Leave them. This poor lady has been waiting all night too. I've got to go back. Okay, I'm going to try to get back to you if I can, Joanne, if you can get that, hun, just so that you know there are them coming in. Okay, now I do want to jump back though. There is actually a second dad energy coming in as well, and I feel like I'm right here. I'm coming to you right now. Okay, it's Elaine, and I believe it's Terrio. Terrio, I believe it is. I apologize. I'm going to give you a like. Let me see here. Oops, not delete. Oops. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to give you a like. Okay, Elaine Terrio. Okay, now I'm going to jump in. Elaine, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up too, hun, just to let me know that you were there. Now, there are actually double patterns jumping in because there we go. That's the one that we want to come through as well. Okay, bring her in. Younger lady coming on a lower level. When somebody's lower level, that is daughter or somebody like a child to you. This one as well, she's giving me the feeling of a quick pass where I don't get to say goodbye properly, but there's issues coming in around her chest, or she's also got problems coming in around the chest here. Okay, take your time. Hmm. Let's just lock back onto Elaine because this is the one that we're going to work with for now, and then we'll try to get back to the others. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's what I want to know. Yep. Sorry, hon. Okay, Elaine, I apologize, hon. I'm coming back to you. Do you understand the thing with the daughter energy that's not able to breathe properly, or there's almost like an issue happening around the chest? Because she's coming here and she's putting a focus in this area for me, which means the problem would have been here, or the focal point would have been here around this area. And I just want to make sure we're locking onto you first. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to see. Let me have a look here. Linda. Oh, actually, that was Elaine. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm talking to too many people at the same time. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me see if I can find you in here. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm getting all your beautiful hearts and love. Okay. All right. So again, we've got Elaine. I believe it was Elaine Terrio, if I'm not mistaken. If you're still there, Elaine, hun, if you don't mind popping on back in for me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so she's got a yes. Okay, so she's giving me a yes, which means we're confirming in. This would just be, oh, she said yes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, there's for some reason, there's an odd delay. It's almost like I'm getting your responses like 10, 15 seconds after you're sending them. Okay, perfect. They're giving me a thumbs up there. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so this would be her way of stepping in because she's doing this for me, which means people either say goodbye or they get to tell her goodbye, but she doesn't feel like she gets to say goodbye to you the way she wants to. She doesn't get to verbalize to you the way that she wants to because she's got a very stubborn energy, and when she's coming in, I'm sorry, I'm not in a rude way that I say this, she's very determined because she's making me wait for you. I'm not allowed to move on until she's finished saying to you what she needs to say to you, because she's doing this for me as well, honey, which means you do tend to talk to her a lot still. But how do I word this nicely? And forgive me as well, guys. I apologize, please, in advance, and then I'll jump right back to you, Elaine. When I do readings, I just speak as they're speaking to me. So sometimes when I'm saying something, I don't filter. It might be something private coming up. If it is, I do apologize. It's just that's how we stream through. And also when I'm speaking about death or dying, because I work with this so often and I'm used to it, I might be a little bit blunt in the way that I'm presenting the death, or I'm speaking about your death. Please don't think that I'm trying to be disrespectful. It's very normal to me, and I'm not supposed to filter, or I don't filter when I'm actually given a reading. So if I'm getting something that I go, oh, we didn't get this, we don't do this, it's not that I'm trying to come across as blunt. It's just that's how they give me the messages. All right, because she's again giving me this feeling, which means we have to speak. Now, I'm sorry. Now, okay, go, honey, take your time. You're fine. I'm sorry, she's lovely, but she did not like being center of attention when she was alive, because it's almost like she's stubborn, but she doesn't want to push, or she doesn't want to shove her way in. And I like it because when we're doing a big group, we actually have the angels keeping a watch on the other side for me. So we got that handled, but I want to bring her back in because she keeps doing this for me. And I know it sounds weird, guys, but they'll show me stuff as well. When she's doing this, it's very important because it means she's trying to greet you, or she's trying to let you know that she's with you, which shows me that you're actually going through a bit of a difficult patch in your life right now where you're struggling with stuff emotionally. It's her way to let you know that she's with you, supporting you, but that she also hears you. Now, I'm going to say this, and forgive me because this is one of those private things. She's doing this for me, which means you're almost still carrying a guilt, my love, or you have this thing where you still feeling like you could have done more, or you should have done more for her. And she's doing that for me, which means she's happy now. She wants to let you know that she's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know this is, and forgive me, and I apologize. Like I say, they go quick when we get going. So I apologize if you are writing answers to me, honey, and I am missing them here. But there's something she's laughing about it, Elaine, and I don't know if you understand this, love. There's something about, I don't know if she used to wear perfume that you didn't like, or you don't like the perfume she used to wear. But there's something about you still have the perfume, or there's still that smell of the perfume, because she's laughing about it when she's coming through. Oh, no, she's good. I like her. She's happy. She's thumbs up on that one for me. Yes. No, 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 different patterns, different patterns. The reason I want to express this, and forgive me, while we're doing readings, I'll also sort of put in a little bit of information for you guys to help you out there as well. The reason why sort of one reading might be a little bit longer than the other one, or the other one's just people jumping in to sort of like let the other lady know they're there. Normally, if they hold back, it means they're still worried about upsetting you or they don't want to disrupt you. So they'll just step in to say, I'm here, I'm with you, I'm watching over you. But they might not specifically jump in knowing that they might not get all the closure they want, or it might be something very private. So we always do let people know, even if they're coming in, it means that somebody has passed home safely to the other side. It's just their way to let you know that they are with you and watching over you, okay? Okay, I'm sorry, and I've got to jump back, and I apologize, Elaine, and I'll try to go through after my friends if we can. I want to jump to you, Shelly Lynn Watt. My dad, my cousin Jason, talk to me, please. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy's way. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna Sherry Lynn. This is for you, honey. I'm gonna go to the dad energy. This gentleman also having a lot of issue breathing because he's holding onto the chest here for me, and he's a very, very strong-willed man. Like when he's coming in, it's almost like he wants to make sure everything's taken care of. He wants to handle all the situations because he's making sure that when he's coming in, it's almost he's not bumping people out of the way, but he wants to make sure that things are taken care of because for him, he almost feels like he didn't get to wrap up everything the way he would have wanted to, and he's making sure that as he's stepping in, he's going, I have to take care, but I'm also not going to disrupt. Because, no, take your time, dude. Take your time. I'm sorry. And again, honey, he keeps hitting here for me, which means there's a sickness here or we got an issue here as well, because he keeps pulling onto the chest area for me. But then when I go to the cousin, I get a totally different energy, which is like, oh, I don't get to say goodbye properly. Everything wraps up too quickly. And I'm sorry, I'm going to try see if I can scoot back through some of these messages. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can see something from Elaine. I'm going to try to do something I normally don't do and see if we can do multi-pattern. So we'll see. You're all learning with me as we go. These are the first times I'm really doing these, so you're learning it with me. Yay! It's either going to work or it doesn't. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, so I'm still looking, and I just want to see if... I want to see if you are validating from your dad. And, all right, now where are you again? I apologize for the bit of the delay here, guys. It's very tricky because as you're writing these, it's streaming so quick. So I'm scrolling through a lot of them when I'm trying to go back to the original people that we were trying to link to. Oh, she said yes. Okay. Elaine here. Okay, perfect. Okay, Elaine's here. I think we've gone through with Elaine. She said yes. Okay, now I'm mixing myself up. Elaine is here. Elaine. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay, so Elaine's giving me a thumbs up on that one too then. So she was validating the ones from before. Now, where are you with the dad and the brother again? Because I think these two just jumped in to say hi, and then they scooted out. Yeah, I know. Yeah. There you go. Elaine is here. Oh, I hope you can all hear me. Guys, I apologize. I know it seems like I'm going quick tonight, but I apologize. I don't want to sort of get stuck just waiting for everybody kind of thing, and I want to try to get as many through. So if I call your name and I give you the messages, if you can either validate or be like, yes, kind of thing, or pay attention, or like I say, kind of focus on it. It's just that when they jump in, we go, and then as I'm scrolling through, I'm literally connecting to other people as we're going. So I want to try... see if we can move through them. Let me see. Okay, I'm afraid I don't... Oh, okay, looking for Shelly Watt to reply. He is reading you. Yes, yeah, Shelly Watt, thank you. Oh, Karen. Hey, Karen. Thank you. Yes, so Shelly Watt, if you are still with us, honey, if you don't mind letting me know that you were there now. I'm going to actually... Okay. There's a lot of breathing people here tonight. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. I apologize, honey. I'm not seeing you. Forgive me. Like I said, the dad energy coming in around with the chest stuff was coming in, and then the cousin energy sort of like side by side. I still think we're not either done with that one with the crash or the guy that came in earlier, because he still needs to let her know she's okay because she's having a really hard time with these passing the first people that were here. Yeah. Yeah, because he didn't feel like he wrapped up everything with her the way she wanted. Okay, we'll go over here with this mom. Okay, maybe let's do that. Can you guys do names or something? And that might make it a little bit easier in my life too. Yeah, if we can, let's do that, honeys. Okay, all right. I want to come back. Ooh, okay. Ted or Ed, okay? In here, guys down here, it would be a male connection. So we're looking for a guy in here, okay? Is it for you? No. Okay, where is, okay. Okay, again, I apologize, guys. I want to move on with that, like I say. Let me see. So I'm going to jump onto new people now. The ones that I did give your names, if you are still there, please do put your message in. Make sure you do give it in again, just so that we can get validation, or I know that we have got you the link or the connection through, okay? It's you. It's you. That's the one I'm looking for. Sorry, honey. I think I'm coming to Monique Casey. That's who you are. Oh, you're waiting to talk to her. Oh, no, you're fine. Come in, dude. Come in. Sorry, no. Just do it. You're bugging me now. Go. Sorry, honey. I'm coming to you, Monique Casey. I've got to come in through you, love. It's the dad energy coming in for you. He's the one that's been bugging me. He keeps pushing on the chest for me, which means there's a lung issue with him too, or problem. This one's a very hard breathing because he's showing me that people are getting upset with the way he was breathing, or the way that he's trying to inhale is actually a very hard one. There's a suicide attached to that family too. Yeah, bring him through. Okay. Monique. Okay, Monique Casey, I'm giving you a wave. If you can hear me, honey, I want to come through for you. Okay. I'm still not seeing the other one. That's him. I'm going to stay with him. I'm going to stay with this guy. Let's just, no, everybody stop. Let's do it the easy way. We'll just pick one person, do a reading like we're doing, and then we'll just pass on the messages. What they get from it, they get from it. That's just going to make life easier. Perfect. Let's stay with him, okay? I'm going to jump back into you, Monique, love. I've got this dad energy coming in again, and he's doing this for me, which means sick all over the system before he passes, because he shows me the whole system's wearing down, or the whole system's starting to shut itself down before he passes. Now, it's interesting because he's there, then he drops, comes back up, and we think he's going to start getting better, or we're actually feeling optimistic. Then he just goes right off because he tells me people aren't quite prepared for it, even though I've been telling him it's okay to go. They're not quite ready for him to go yet, because it's almost like it comes as a surprise, or it catches people off guard, okay? So if you're there, Monique, if you don't mind giving me just a thumbs up. Monique is here. Perfect. Okay, Monique is here. Yes, that one was for you, Monique. That gentleman coming through, like the dad energy. Like I said, we got the drop thing coming back up. It's their way of trying to connect with you to let you know that they are coming through, okay? No, this guy definitely has the chest up. I'll come back to the lady with the Alzheimer's after. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Sorry guys, I apologize. When we're doing readings, I'll also be having a little side discussion with them that you're not hearing. So we're all having a get together. And when we do have big readings, it's almost like a big gathering on that side. So everybody laughs and we just sort of chat. And then it's kind of whoever talks loudest or whoever jumps in line kind of gets my attention. So Monique, honey, if you don't mind just letting me know if that makes sense to you, or you can confirm that for me, because it's either going to be the guys on the dad level. So that's either father, stepfather, father-in-law, somebody like a dad. Because like I said, the way that he's coming in, giving me the tap on the chest for me, which means that, again, that was chest up or relating to the chest issues, okay? And I just want to see if I can see you in here. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting all the comments. I don't know if maybe they get presented to me in order because I'm getting comments. I'm just not seeing the ones from the people I'm reading. Okay. Again, Monique Casey, that one last one for you with the dad energy and that guy was connecting to you. So I just want to, if you can give me a thumbs up, honey, just to let me know that you have got that message, please. And then I will jump on to the next one. Oh, Monique validated. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Okay. Perfect. Yes. If you guys, again, if you can help me, that is amazing because there's a bunch of you there that are also watching. So that works for me. Nancy Stewart. Hello. No, we're going to jump back to you after. Oh, I want to go back to this lady here. She's been waiting so patiently. Pauline McGraw. I think I'm just jumping over to you, honey. Or is it Pauline or Isabel? Here? No, Pauline. It is for Pauline McGraw, honey. Your name's popping out to me now, so I want to catch your attention. I'm going to jump right over into the female side. Older lady coming through in the pattern. When somebody comes on the older level, that's grandmom, somebody like a grandmom to you. This lady's showing me multiple things are going on in the body, but it's almost like I'm dealing with one sickness or one pattern, and then a second thing develops on top of it because it's almost like we're trying to take care of one thing, then another thing happens and my system's just weak. Now, she's also doing this for me, which means there would have been issues happening in the brain, or there would have been things happening up in the head area because it's almost like she's a little bit confused or her communication patterns aren't on track and she's trying to come in. But I feel like this lady would be on the mom side of the family or on the female side of the family because she's just trying to make sure that she comes in to say hi because she's doing that for me, which means she doesn't feel like she got to say goodbye to you properly. There's something about a teddy bear, but I know that sounds weird, but it almost looks like a teddy bear and it's got like it's almost like a piece of tartan cloth or like a patch on it. Like it looks like patchworking on it because it's almost like I put the patch on the teddy bear, but the patch is either a different color or a different pattern to the actual bear itself because she's trying to talk to me about this teddy bear. Okay, I'm still gonna come back to you though, honey, and forgive me and no. And I apologize, guys. I'm sorry, once I say your name and I start talking, I forget who I'm talking to. Pauline. Okay, Pauline McGraw, honey. If you're still there and you can hear me, Pauline, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up or validating, honey, if you know what they're talking about. And again, I do let people know, even if you are looking to speak to a specific person, please keep in mind that sometimes other people will jump in as well, especially if they know that another family member might need a message or if there's a message in the family that needs to be passed on. So if you got closure with somebody, but another family member didn't get closure with somebody, they might actually get the spot because on the other side, they don't have ego. So they'll step in as a way to sort of help each other out as well. So if something doesn't quite make sense to you, don't disregard it. As I mentioned earlier, just keep track of it. But this is an odd one because I'm definitely seeing this lady and I feel like I want to give the teddy bear. But like I said, it's almost like it's got a patch on it or there's a section of it that looks like it's either, I don't know if the bear is actually made of different patterns or different fabric, but it actually looks slightly different when I'm looking at this teddy bear. Oh, Pauline McGraw. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Pauline. It's just, she just wanted to pop in, honey, and say hi to you. All right. Perfect. Lovely. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to you. Claire Arthur. Okay. I think we might be getting us right here, guys. Claire Arthur. Okay. I'm going with you, honey. I'm going to click in. Oh, another dad energy coming in for you. There is a lot of guys coming in tonight with breathing stuff. Let me like you. Okay, I'm going to like your comments just so that you know who I am talking to, okay? So Claire Arthur, I'm jumping back to you, love. I'm going back on the male side again. Very strong. There's a younger guy coming into almost like a husband energy. That's for the next person, okay? No. I'm not loving that idea. I don't think that's going to work. That would confuse too many people, guys. There's too many with similar passing patterns. Let's just say with her, well, if he can be clear, then yes, I don't care if he's going to be clear. Because this gentleman's coming in on an equal level. When somebody's equal level, it's brother, cousin, friend, partner. But this one feels more like we're in the partner energy or somebody who's connecting in like a partner would be. Yes, because, okay. And then also, this is heart failure or heart weakness. How are you? Come on in, friend. Come in, please. Yep, perfect. Take your time. Settle down. Okay, I am jumping back. And where are you? Now, I believe this was, I think it is Claire again, honey. Claire Arthur. Yes, Claire Arthur. If you can jump in, Claire, if you can give me a thumbs up on this one, hon. There again, there's a gentleman coming on an equal level. When this one feels more to me like either partner or he would be linked into the family patterns like a partner would. This one to me would be heart attack or heart failure because he shows me a ripple in the chest and this isn't unexpected, which means I'm dropping or I'm going very quickly because he doesn't get a chance. I don't think so. Okay. No. Sorry, I was just reading another comment about a teddy bear. I don't think it's with you, hon. I think that one was for the other lady. Where are you, my love? So many. Where are we? Okay. Claire Arthur. Yes, so we had jumped to you, Claire, honey. If you can give me a thumbs up just to let me know that you were even still there, or if any of you can see Claire's responses, if you don't mind letting me know, please and thank you. Oh, perfect. Oh, thank you, Karen. I can see you on the screen here, honey, saying he's reading Claire Arthur, and I've noticed you've done that for a few of them. So thank you. If you can do that, then people know who I am reading. I'd appreciate that. It's a lot of young guys here. It's a lot of male energy tonight, eh? Very dominant in the male side. Natalie Monroe. Hi, Mama. How are you? Hello. How are you? Good. We'll fix him first and then we'll come back, okay? I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. I don't know why you see stuff before I see it. I'm assuming since I'm the live one that I should be getting it first. Claire Arthur. So again, Claire, if you were there, hun, if you don't mind letting me know. And the reason I'm asking you guys to let me know is I know I'm seeing who I'm seeing. I'm just trying to figure out where they're linking into you, because basically when I lock onto your name, whoever is coming in is actually somebody that is waiting to talk to you or waiting to link to you. So when I'm asking, are you there? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're hearing this okay. It's because I'm double checking that you actually know who I'm talking to so that I know I'm hearing the correct messages. Then I bring you more messages so we link further. Basically, the way that I explain to people when we're doing readings, it's almost like I'm playing charades with them, or it's almost like we're doing charades. So I'm going, okay, this person, do you understand what they're saying? I don't need details. I just need you to go yes or no. Then I know I'm hearing the correct person for you. Then I can move on to the next one. It's just the reason I'm still not hearing from her. I apologize. And everybody's saying haven't seen her either. I do apologize, Claire. That was the information I got for you, honey, when I looked at your name, and I'm hoping that's for you. But I am going to need to move on to somebody else now. All right. Lucy Daigle. My big sister. Okay, I think we're going to go with you. Oh. There's two coming through at the same time. Okay, Lucy, I'm going to jump to you, hon. It's Lucy Daigle and my big sister. You got on that one there. I actually have two ladies coming through at the same time, hon, when I'm tapping in for you. I want to go, there's one on the equal level, which would be a sister, cousin, friend linked across like that. This one would have been sick as well before she passes, but there's an older lady coming in as well for her, or with her rather, and that to me is more grandmom energy, because it's almost like both of these ladies want to make sure they say hi to you, because the females on your side of the family tend to be very talkative. So when I lock into your side, I go, oh, we'll just chat, and if there's any sort of issues or problems, they're going to come through. Because when I'm asking your sister, she's telling me that you don't feel like you wrapped everything up with her the way that you wanted. Oh, there you are, Lucy. Yes. Now, see, I don't know. So like yours are coming through straight away. Guys, I apologize if you put a comment on or a post. Please make sure that you're listening. Because Lucy's are coming through straight away. So I think this might be people that were there and then left. So I don't know, whatever. I'm giving you what I'm getting. But Lucy, honey, if you don't mind giving me thumbs up to let me know that you're understanding the two that are coming through for you. Because like I say, the sister one, it's interesting though, because she almost acts in a way, and I know this sounds really weird, almost like you felt like you had to look after her. It's almost like you're trying to be the older sister or you're trying to baby her. Because there's almost this thing of like, I want to make it as easy as possible. I'm trying to help you make your life easier. Because both of the ladies are coming in together, and the grandmothering energy, I love her because she does that for me, which means stick for a while before she passes. And she's very chatty because as soon as she comes in, she just wants to say hi to everybody because she just starts greeting the family. And I like her because she was very simple. It's like what you see is what you get. She doesn't bug or disrupt me. Okay, come back through. There's okay, Lucy, honey, I've got to jump. Oh, okay, Lucy Daigle, you're giving me a thumbs up. Yes, okay, perfect. Thanks, honey. I'm sorry, but I have to come through, Lucy. There's another one. Did your sister suffer from blood clots, or she was having issues with blood clotting as well? Because there's something in the blood, or some sort of like issue with the blood, or something going on with the blood pattern that she's showing me, and I'm not sure if you understand that. All right. Lucy said yes. Okay, I think that was for the last one. So again, Lucy, if you can do the thing, because it's almost like, I know it sounds weird, but her legs feel weird, or the legs are feeling heavy when I'm sitting talking to her. So there's almost like there's something going on that my legs aren't working properly, or something's weird with my legs. And then I either want to go, it's a blood clot or something that the blood is not moving correctly in through the system, okay? Okay. Let me see. Died at birth. I think there might be a different one attaching to you then, honey. No, this lady would definitely have been having, do you know, honey, if she would have been having issues with circulation and that as well, though? Because it's almost like something's going on with the body with her. And I'm trying to figure out then if that's a connection pattern, because the way she's coming through, it's almost like I want to go like my legs wouldn't work properly, or there's issues going on in it, because there's a click pattern, which means shutting down quickly as well. When the body goes off, or the body's going down. No, she's thumbs upping, which means that would make sense for you, honey. So I'm going to leave that with you for now. And then I am going to jump onto the died at birth. Okay. Perfect. There's still something with it. And do you know if and I'm sorry, I know this sounds weird, and again, it's easier when we're like one-on-one, but there's still something with it. I get that she's passing at birth, like she's not fully making it onto the physical realm, but there's still something again with like the blood, or the blood's not moving correctly in the system, because it's almost like the body's not working properly the way she shows it to me. And it's almost kind of like she's trying to say to me, even if I had survived, I wouldn't have been able to function properly, or I wouldn't have been able to sustain sort of like no, because there's definitely something going on around the leg pattern. I'm trying to figure out if that's with the sister or if that's with the grandmother. Because like these two are just fabulous, and they just want to have an entire conversation. Yeah. Oh, that helps. Sorry, Lucy, honey. She's doing this for me too, which means there's a second person in the family named after her, or there's a name honoring that was passed on to honor her, because she wants to let me know that she hears the name repeated, or the name said a second time in the family, if you can get that. Oh, yes, my mom. Oh, okay, perfect. Sorry. Oh, your mom's the one with the leg stuff. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, they'll let me know, like I say, they'll piggyback the stuff through just as a way to sort of let everybody know that they're connecting and they're linking with them, okay? I'm going to go to Maureen Williams. Nancy DeBoer, formidable woman, my mother. Oh. She is. She really is. Okay. I apologize. Okay. Thank you, Nancy, honey. I guess I'm jumping to you, Maureen, because we are not being ignored on this one. Okay. I want to come in though, but I know this sounds very weird, honey. She's not giving me the feeling like she's mean. It's more like tough. Like I've got to be tough. I have to handle stuff. Like I don't have the luxury of not getting stuff done, or, kind of thing. Because she comes across to me almost like I'm tough because I don't have the option other than being tough. But forgive me when I say this too, she's doing that for me, which means she could have also been very blunt when she was alive, because it's almost like she says what she wants to say without a filter, but it's almost like she's not meaning for it to come across as mean, or it's just almost like there's this thing with her where she goes, I don't have time to baby you got to get stuff done kind of thing. Now, Maureen, she's coming through with the 4 pattern, hon. Are you one of 4 kids, or it's you and 4 others? Because it's almost like there's 4 of you linked together, or 4 of you that she's trying to greet. It's almost like we can say hi to multiple people with the same reading. Okay, forgive me, and I'm going to scroll through here. I'm here. Okay, hi, Maureen. Okay, She had a hard life. Okay, perfect. Now, Maureen, I'm sorry, but you've actually got another gentleman coming in as well. There's a guy coming in on the same side for you who's almost like a fathering energy as well. Because if somebody's on the dad level, again, that's father, stepfather, father-in-law, somebody like a dad. This guy knows your mom, though, because she's bringing him in. He would have had a heart attack or a heart failure, because this one to me is, again, a lot of issue coming in through the heart area. And it's almost like he would have had a heart problem beforehand, and he's just kind of ignoring it, or he's not paying attention to it. Then I go, oh, and then the next one happens, because there's almost 1, 2, 3 heart attacks or 3 heart failures, and the third is my past one. Yeah. So if you can get that, oh, Maureen Williams. Oh, 4 sisters of hers. Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks, honey. Because she just wants to make sure they're validating. And again, guys, like I said, they'll try to bring me specific stuff like that, so that we're locking onto your family, or we're connecting into your family, because it's their way of letting you know that they're still with you. 4 sisters, Maureen said, oh, okay, perfect. But I still want to go back, though. I still think there's another reference with that one. And I know it sounds odd, but you'll see me often go back and forth like that. It means that I'm hearing the message, but what you're relaying to me isn't quite right, or it's not fitting with what they're trying to say. Because it's almost... and I'm sorry, hon. No, it'd still be she's trying to greet 4, or she's looking after the 4. Maureen, would her 4 sisters still be here with us then? Because it's almost like I've got to greet the 4, we've got to say hi to the 4 kind of thing. Because she's very blunt about that. And I know this sounds very odd, but the way your mom talks, it's almost like, I'm not saying this in a rude way, please don't think I'm trying to be tough about her. It's almost like it's not open for interpretation. I left 4 behind. So this to me is like 4 kids, or like 4 that are almost like kids and grandkids. Because I got to watch over the family. I got to keep an eye on them. Even before she died, you can see she's trying to be tough, because she was sick as well before she passes, because she does this for me, which means sick all over the system. Yeah. Because you can see with her, I'm going to hang on to the bitter end, and I'm not going to go until I'm ready to go kind of thing. Because she's very blunt, but then she does a click, which means I do drop very fast when I actually do go. And she does that, which means people had told her to go, or they told her not to hang on. She had the love of her life that was not allowed to marry, and I think he's with her. Oh, that's the guy with the heart stuff. Yes, it's her way, honey. I don't know, Maureen, if you pass from the heart stuff, though, love, because I got to go. That would make sense, where he's coming in on that equal level, where we'd put that dad energy or kind of thing like that, because it would mean they're together, especially if they were souls that had known each other beforehand, or they didn't get a chance to physically work with each other on Earth. The spirits will reconnect with each other like that on the other side. I do apologize, honey. Thank you, Maureen, honey. She left me, my husband's son, and his wife. Oh, that's the 4 of you. I'm sorry, hon. That's the 4 of you, because it's almost like she's trying to babysit. Like there's got to be 4 that are like kids to her that she's got to greet. And I love your mom, but like even at the end where she's struggling, it's almost like she's still matriarch. She's trying to handle it. That's the 4, because when we get the connection, then I go, oh yeah, now we're hearing it, because then she nods at me. And I'm sorry. So thank you so much, Maureen, honey. We're gonna jump on. No, there was another person who just said lost my friend, and you jumped out to me. Okay, Isabel J. Burke. Bork, I apologize. Isabel J. Bork. I'm gonna come to you, hun, because I have to jump through. Oh, there's 2 linking in. The guy in the car crash, but then there's a suicide linked in as well. Yeah. But then there's a female attached over to her too. Okay. She was so in control. Okay, Maureen knows what she's talking about then. Okay. Okay, so yes, so I'm gonna stop, you're bugging me. Okay. Gentleman coming through, this would be an impact accident as well. Younger guy coming on an equal level. This is he's getting thrown or he's getting tossed in the accident, and he twists the neck for me. Okay. No, that's still with that's the one with the other lady that I go to talk to. Okay, so again, this is for Isabel Burke, or Bork. I apologize. I apologize, guys, if I mix up your names. Okay, she died of lung cancer. Oh, okay, Maureen's mom died of lung cancer. Okay. Okay, that was so good. You have me in tears. Oh, good, honey. I'm glad your mom was able to connect with you. My son was murdered. I'm going to maybe come back to you, too. All right, let's do what we are doing. Okay, so I've got to jump back to... Sorry. Kim Robichaux, your dad jumps in as soon as I ask about him. He had an awesome sense of humor because he comes in and he starts joking right away. He's a bit of a clown. He likes to be the center of attention because he's coming in and he's giving you a wave and he just wants to let you know he's saying hi to you, honey. Now let me see. I do not see. Now, what was your name? Okay, and again, that was... Where did your name go? Oh, okay, yes, Isabel J. Burke. If you are there, honey. Isabel is there. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to jump through again, Isabel, because I want to go. And again, thanks, guys, for helping me out. I appreciate it because, like I said, I might also miss some there. So, yes, gentlemen coming through again. This one would be an impact or a crash, but this guy's getting thrown or is giving me... There's a female crash attached to you too, honey. We got double patterns coming in at the same time. Yeah. Lauren, Laura... Yeah. If they give me a name during a reading, it's their name or somebody that they're trying to connect to because they're trying to show me where they are connecting in because it's their way of trying to link through to let me know that they're okay. No, we're going to stay with the guy first. This one to me still feels more recent, or this one to me still feels like one that this would still be within like the 3-year window kind of thing like that after the passing. Because I want to go like, I'm definitely getting tossed or I'm thrown at this accident and he's twisting for me, which means lots of trauma down the one side of the body. Definitely issues around the neck. Okay. Nicholas, where are you? Yeah. Let's try see if we can get her there. Nancy Stewart. Hi. Yes. Sorry. There are people that are nosy that'll jump in and they sort of kind of claim back seats. Nancy, yeah. Who's that one waiting? Dad energy waiting for her too? It's a lot of dads tonight. It's a lot of male energy tonight. It's very male dominant tonight, eh? Yeah. Let me finish with one first because I got to stay with Isabel so that we are getting there. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm not seeing Isabel's coming in. I'm seeing yes, so I don't know if that is, that's validation. Dawn Bruffy Dunn. Maybe I'm with you, honey. Our son was thrown when a car hit his dirt bike. Dawn, honey, I'm gonna, sorry, and I might be actually, oh, Isabel said it was her friend Matthew. Okay, perfect. Sorry, we are getting that one there. Both, there is, oh, but there's a Matthew that I lost. Okay, Isabel said it was her friend Matthew. Okay, perfect, thank you. So that one's coming in there because we got to go through. There's also a female friend coming in for you as well, though, Isabel, because I got to go. We got male and female patterns coming in because I got to go. There's a female that also would have been an impact or a crash as well because these two are piggybacking in with each other, and they'll do that for me. They'll actually bring in like-minded passings together because then it makes it easier for me to be able to connect them and link them up with each other. So if you can do that one. Okay, and I'm sorry, I have to come back though, because I do think we were having a piggyback one with the lady who lost her son with the dirt bike. Okay, this would be Dawn Dunn. Dawn Bruffy Dunn. I'm gonna hit a like on you, Dawn, honey, so you know I am talking to you. Okay, okay, I'm going to come through for you, Dawn. Now, I'm sorry, but when I'm asking, he gives me the feeling of getting thrown, but it's almost like he's getting pushed back or I'm getting knocked back at first, which means I'm either getting hit from behind or there's some sort of like thing coming at me because it feels like it's a bit of a different energy, almost like I'm smacked, but I'm getting sort of pushed forward in a weird way, not pulled forward. And I know that sounds really weird, guys, but if I'm pulled forward, it means that I'm hitting into something and then I'm moving forward. If I'm getting pushed pushed forward, it means I'm getting impacted very heavily, or I'm getting pushed really from either the side or the back area here, because he does a click click, which means passes instantly. So that means he would have been gone from the impact, because it's almost like it's a hit or a gone. All right. Nancy Stewart, I promise, Nancy, I'm coming back to you, love. There is a lovely you know what? Let's just get Nancy out of the way because they keep talking. I'm sorry, Eddie. You have got a lovely grandmother coming in for you. This is for Nancy Stewart. I'll come back to you after Dawn. Nancy, there's a lovely grandmothering energy coming in, and she's tapping on the side of the head for me, hon, which means she would have had a dementia or Alzheimer's, because there's a lot of confusion going up in the brain area for her, and she just wants to let you know that she's okay, because she's giving a wave high. But the reason we keep stepping in, then pulling back, then stepping in, she really does not like being the center of attention, and she's the type of lady when she's alive, she wouldn't want to shove anybody out the way, so she's almost like, you guys go first, you finish them, wrap them up, kind of thing like that. That's fine. It's just her way, though, to let you know she's with you. Yeah. No, this is definitely an older lady coming in, because I want to give Nancy a wave. There's another dad energy holding on too. I want to go Rick or Richard. Nancy, honey, do you have a connection to a Rick or a Richard? Because there's a Rick coming in that wants to link to you as well. Lynn Tier, my husband passed away. Sorry, guys, just give me 1 second. I promise I will try to get to as many of you lovely people as I can. I'm not sure about the other girl in the crash. Okay, Isabel, if you don't mind, honey, if you don't mind double checking for me, because like I said, they can piggyback in, so it could be somebody even linked into the family, but this would be another one with the female, but hers was a flip or a roll, because she shows me when there's an impact, we're flipping or we're rolling over in it, and she's just giving you a wave high, which means she knows you, or you're connecting to somebody that she would have been linked with, and it's almost like I want to go, you would be linked to the friend that loses her sister, or we're linked to the person that loses, yes, because they're tapping me, and I lost my sister in an automobile accident, so that means she would have been a crash or impact, but she's sister, so to me it's almost like sister to you guys, or sister linked to the sister energy. She just wants to try greet at the same time if she can. Okay, and let me go through. Bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum. Sorry, I'm just noticing all the cat hair on my headband. You can see that Jack was giving me a lot of lovies before we started. All right. I'm just trying to see. Sorry, I'm coming back onto Dawn with the impact. So that was Dawn. I believe it was Dawn, honey, with your son, with the impact. And that's the one, like I said, I feel like there's a trauma behind me or a trauma to the back area here. And I know this is odd, but it's either like he's not wearing a helmet or the helmet doesn't help with him, because it's almost like I want to do click, click, like I'm going to pass straight away. Even if it's not like my body's dying straight away, it's almost like I'm gone. You're not going to revive me. You're not bringing me back. Oh, she says yes. Okay. Did my dog see my mom? Nancy Stewart. I wonder, but it's the mom who doesn't like bugging then, because I still think, Nancy, for you, honey, I'm looking for, did my dog see my mom? I still think there's double patterns, because there's a lady connecting to you that would have also had a heart attack or heart failure, because like I said, there's both coming through. There's a lady, and it's definitely would have been a dementia or Alzheimer's, because it's almost like a sickness in the brain or a confusion going on up in the brain for her before she passes. Okay. And you can keep put your comment in, honey, if you get that, because I'm still keeping an eye out for you as well, Nancy. But I am looking for, I believe it was Dawn. I forgive me, I apologize. Where is Dawn? Was it Dawn? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Okay, that's there. Okay, there's Dawn. He was 14. That's the last message, Dawn. I just saw where you put his age, but I'm not seeing if you got the validation about sort of like the side impact or the hitting impact, because like I said, there's that feeling of it's an odd one, almost like he wouldn't have been able to control it, or he's not expecting the hit. It means I'm not anticipating, or I'm not expecting when I'm actually hit. Okay, there is another one here. Let me see. Can we get him in? Can we do like scoot her through, or Oh yeah, go get him. I want to jump in as well. There is a Lynn Tier, Lynn Tire. I'm gonna say Tier. I believe it is for you, honey. I'm gonna go through. Gentleman coming in for you. He's doing this for me, which means unfortunately would have been sick before he passes. Now he is coming in on the equal level for you, which means this would be partner level or somebody coming through like the partner energy. But he's doing that, and that's interesting though. Because he is doing that, which means it's almost like I'm struggling for a while before I die, but he's almost trying to downplay it, or he's almost trying to make out like it's not a big deal to him, because it's almost like, oh, no, I'll just kind of keep pushing. But he's giving you the tap, which means you either knew something was going wrong, or it's like, and he's trying to downplay it, or you're sort of the one who's trying to be like, I'll handle the details, I'll sort stuff out, like I know what's going to happen, we're just not going to deal with it kind of thing. Because the way he's bringing it through, it's almost like he lets you know, yeah. I know this sounds weird, but he's calling you Linny, and then he starts laughing. And I don't know if there's a joke, like it bugs you when he calls you Linny, or when he's trying to talk to you and he doesn't want to listen, he gets a little condescending, because he kind of gives this energy, like he gets a little frustrating, or he gets a little in the thing, but definitely something going on. And I'm sorry, Lynn, but he keeps telling me that there's something weird with the kidneys, or there's something happening in the back area, because it's almost like his energies aren't working properly and through the organs. And I'm just looking if I can see that Dawn again. Dawn. Okay. So I see that one coming in, Dawn. We love you, Tom. But honey, if you could just let me know if that was just saw. Okay. Okay, Dawn is on here. Everybody's saying I see Dawn, but okay, I see Dawn here, but Dawn, you haven't given me the you haven't given me Lucy Daigle. No, that's not the one we're looking for. Dawn, 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 Dawn. Okay. Oh, I'm here. I see you, Dawn. Okay. Dawn is here. Okay. So we're coming in. And also, Lynn, if you were listening, honey, if you were able to pick up on that gentleman that was coming in, that shows me that he was having a lot of health issues before he passed. I would appreciate that too, if you can let me know if you were able to validate that one for me, hun. So yes, so again, I'm coming in for you, Dawn Dunn. So yes, I want to jump in. And like I said, there's a that click energy, which again means I'm impacting or I'm passing quickly. But I know it sounds weird. And again, I want to repeat this because it's almost like I want to do this like there's no helmet, or my helmet's not working, or it doesn't Dawn said it was a trauma. Okay, so as long as you are getting it, Dawn, then like I said, I'll pass it on, and then I will scoot through. Also, so Lynn, if you were there, oh, okay, she said you were right. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Again, I appreciate that. Sudden impact. Okay, perfect. So if you get that, because the way he shows it to me, like I said, it's almost like he's not expecting it or he's not anticipating it. But the thing is, I know this is odd because he gives me the feeling like he's either not in the wrong or he's been in a place that he's been before, because it's almost like, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, I'm not expecting it kind of thing, because he's not anticipating getting hurt, or he's not expecting to actually get hurt. And I know this is really weird. I don't know if he's going down the highway or it's going towards, but I'm keep saying like open here, but then trees on one side, or it's quite thick foliage down coming down this side, because it's like, then like I said, I want to drop like that and a click pattern, because he definitely gives me the feeling of like tossing or flipping. But again, like I said, that hit from behind always means I'm not expecting it, or I'm not seeing it coming kind of thing, because it's almost like he doesn't even break, or he's not expecting the impact when it's actually going to be coming. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to see. Lynn. So I believe that was Lynn Tier again. Thier, I believe, maybe. All right. Okay. It is coming. Okay, Dawn said it was a trauma, so she is there. Okay, so I definitely know you can hear me, Dawn. So I do know you're getting what I'm getting. Let me see. I'm gonna jump on. And I just want to see. Dawn, yes. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Dawn. Okay, so that's just letting us know that she has got the messages and she's heard. Perfect. Thanks, hon. Oh, okay. Don't worry. Yes, hon, he's giving you a thumbs up, and I do want to just take this opportunity to let you know, because he was probably one of the younger ones that we're going to be dealing with tonight, as well as the other one that passed as the baby there. When a spirit passes younger, it doesn't actually mean that they were a young spirit when they passed. They're actually a spirit themselves, will be a fully developed spirit on the other side. They just happen to come down and be born into a human body, and the reason for that is so that we're able to learn and experience human life right from the get-go. Because if we came down with fully developed knowledge or understanding, we wouldn't react to things the same way, or we wouldn't have sort of the same kind of energy that we would normally have. So it's just their way kind of going through it. So when somebody passes young, it's not actually that it's considered on that side they died young. It's just that they only needed a set amount of time to be able to finish their human lessons. Now, that is a very tricky thing to understand or go through, especially when you are the parent or somebody who loses somebody young. So whether it's a friend or anything that you might have lost younger, it just means that you had more lessons on earth. That's why you ended up staying and you haven't passed yet, and that they were ready to pass. Okay, perfect. I see your heart's done. Perfect. Thanks, honey. All right, and I'm still looking. I was trying to get through to Lynn, but oh, Lynn, I see you there. Hi, I'm seeing Lynn. Okay, Lynn gave me a hi. So again, Lynn, so I'm not sure I'm getting a hi, so I'm not sure if you were actually able to hear that or not, but that gentleman was coming through like a husband energy, and like I said, very sick over the system before he passes, because he keeps winning. I still think this too, though, because there's a guy attached to her that died very quick as well. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like we wanted the other one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because who's the one with all the heart stuff, though, connected to her? Yeah, because that would definitely be like a weakness in the chest pattern too. Yeah. Leave him. Honey, I don't care. You got as much time as we need. Leave him. No, because there's definitely that guy that would have had all the kidney issues, because he's holding onto the back for me, which means my organs are failing or the kidneys are giving out because there's a swelling. But then there's the other guy that's a quick pass that I'm not anticipating. Yeah. I'm sorry, and he keeps laughing, and I'm sorry, I keep hearing the Linny. Hi, Lynn. Okay, I see your thing that says I'm here. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, hun, or a yes, that you know what I'm talking about, that you can hear the messages I am relaying to you. All right. Okay, I keep saying that. Sorry, I see Lorna Reed Tanner. How can we get a private reading? Unfortunately, right now I am actually fully booked for 2021. So I used to have a 2.5 year wait list, and I had to drop it down just because it was too long a wait for people and too much to manage. So I only book once a year now. Mike, oh, Lynn Tier, yes, okay, perfect, thanks, Lynn. Yes, so I only do book once a year now. So every year on September the 1st at midnight Atlantic Standard Time, so here in Atlantic Canada, I open my bookings for an hour, and then I pick people based on a, well, I want to say first come, first serve, but it's not first come, first serve. It's, again, I book readings in the exact same way that I'm doing the readings here tonight, that the email lights up and I go, you. That's how we book it. So if you go into the page, Angel Messages by Palaki, any last minute cancellations I do get, if I ever get them, do end up, okay, I'm going to come through. Sorry. I'm just looking. Oh, Lynn said her dad passed away very quick. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we got the dad and the husband. Okay. Perfect. So we got the two. Oh, my dad too. Okay, perfect. Those are the two together. Okay, thank you. Those are the two piggybacking in, because they're both kind of like goofballs. I know that sounds really weird, and I'm not trying to sound rude, but your husband's a very approachable man, because I go, oh, he'll just have a chat with me. Him and I are just going to sit down and have a beer, because he's got a very nice energy, but he's doing this for me. And I'm sorry, hon, please forgive me that this is private. It means that I know he's still more of a recent past, but it means that you're still struggling with the death and you're trying to get over it for other people, or it's almost like you're trying to push yourself through it for the benefit of other people, and it's almost like you're struggling with it, but you're feeling guilty that you're struggling, because you almost feel like you're bugging him or you're disrupting him. Excuse me. He just needs to let you know that he passed home safely, and he's doing that for you, which means he did hear you, because he's doing that, which means I'm told I'm okay to go. Oh, Dad called me Linny. Okay. Oh, that's the one. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yes. That's why. Sorry, when we get those crosses like that, where I kept saying the Linny or I kept hearing Linny, it would be your dad trying to piggyback in as well. Because when we basically tell people when we're doing a reading, we kind of open the door, and if your family can, whoever tries to jump in can. So the Linny, honey, just your dad's way of letting you know that he was there with you as well. Okay. Yes, and I apologize. Random tangents. If you live in my world, you'll know that even when I'm not reading, I bounce from thing to thing. So I apologize. Yes. So with readings, again, I apologize. So again, I open once a year on September 1st at midnight on that first come first angel pick basis, and you can also do cancellation pages. The cancellation, but that is why I am trying to. Sorry, I'm just Hannah London. My son died so quick. Did he get my last text? Does he know that I love him? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to stay with you, and I apologize, guys. I'll try to come back and do that after. Hannah London, honey, I'm getting a call to you, or I'm getting a pull towards you, love. I'm sorry, and I want to come in. Younger gentleman coming through, but he's holding on the chest for me, which means I can't breathe, or I'm not able to catch my breath properly before I'm passing, because it's almost like I'm trying to, and I'm going to drop, which means, again, quick passing. It means I'm going to go very quickly, but there's definitely something happening on the chest for me, because, again, he comes back in and he's pushing right here. And the thing with him, what I find interesting, he's the type of guy, he's not worried about himself. He's not the kind of guy who goes, you need to worry about me and take care of me. It's almost like he worries about other people first. Almost like, I'm not coming in for my benefit. I want to come in so that mom knows I'm okay, because the way that he wants to greet you will let you know. So if you can let me know, Hannah, honey, if you are able to hear me, please and thanks. I didn't get a chance. Okay, granddaughter, say hi. And I'm trying to stay on here. So I apologize, guys. I know that there were so many of you on here, and you were, and I'm getting all the energy, and I promise I'm gonna try. And it's not that your family's not there or that they don't love you. It's basically just what we do is, it's sort of when we get so many coming through like that, it's sort of just random. They jump in, and it's the same thing like I do when I do my large public readings. It's the same thing. It doesn't mean that they're not there or your family doesn't want to speak to you. It just means that the space either isn't there or somebody else needs to get a message in a way that the family knows. And again, spirits don't have an ego on the other side, so they'll let through. But there's also messages where we go, if something's not necessarily for you or it's not your reading, you can still take information back from it, because it's the same thing. Like if you did lose somebody in an accident, it'd be the same thing as I apologize, honey, the people who lost their friends, and the young gentleman in their son in the car crash, or the bike accident. So you would still be the same thing for all of them. Like when somebody passes, when we do the click, it means I pass quick without a trauma. When somebody passes in the impact, it means, like I say, that there would be that click in the pattern. So the same information applies. So even if you don't get a specific reading just for you, please do pay attention. And like I say, there are other videos on the page too, where I do other question and answers, where I work through and do other things. So if maybe you didn't get your question answered tonight, like I say, doesn't mean they're not with you, but the way that I tell people with a reading like this is actually tricky, just where there is so many people coming at us all at once, and there are so many spirits trying to get my attention. But the way that I always explain it to people, if you don't get a message tonight, make sure that you say to them, I know you're there, I didn't get a link from you, can you still send me a sign or message or validation, please, to let me know that you're with you. The way that it works is you want to get as used to as possible, or normalize it as much as possible, talking to your dead loved ones, because the more that you become familiar with just talking to them, the easier it is actually for them to connect to you or bring you through messages or validations, even without the help of a medium being in the middle. So I don't want you to think, is what I'm saying, that tonight is the only way that you might be able to hear from a dead loved one. That's not the case. It's just a little bit easier with the medium, where sometimes they actually are able to hear or connect that easier. All right. Okay. I still think. Oh, okay, Hannah, I've got to come in. Oh, okay, I'm missing something. Okay, where am I? Hannah said he was murdered. Where am I here? Okay. Okay, so I'm jumping back to Hannah. I'm still coming back to you, Hannah. there's still a thing with because it's almost like, and I'm gone, like it's a very sudden, like abrupt, like, and I'm drop kind of thing like that. He's very, very specific about it because he's got this thing with the chest still. I know this is odd, honey. I don't know if it's like shot in the chest or I'm hit in the chest as well, because I definitely want to go like this. Because there's 2 impacts or 2 hits, and I'm gonna go, and then I drop and I'm gone. Yeah. A very deep laugh, eh? Yeah. Let him be. Let me come back, Hannah. I'm trying to find you, honey. And again, forgive me. Hannah's here. Hannah is here. I'm reading Hannah. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to come back to you, Hannah. I apologize, guys. Like I said, I've got the that magpie mentality where I'm like, next thing. I try to keep track and still talk to you at the same time, so I'm not ignoring you all. Okay, do you see me? I'm here. Okay, Hannah, honey, I can see you. All right, let me jump back, and I just want to see if I've missed any. Okay, we got you here. Just want to make sure that I am not missing. Oh, yes, that's what happened. Okay, so she's validating for me that hit kind of thing, that I got the double pattern. And if you can also give me a thumbs up, Hanny, if you know the double impact or the 2 hits with him before he passes, because it's almost like I got double impact or double pattern coming through, because I go, oh, we're not going to revive me and there's nothing we can do. Now, it's interesting because he does bring up the text, and I know you did mention that, but there's a thing, I'm sorry, you either messaged him after he died as well, or there's a message sent after the passing, because there's something about it's almost like I go, oh, you've sent me a message or you sent me a validation or connection after the passing. It's his way to let you know that he actually also got that message as well. Okay. Could you speak a little slower? Yes, I will try. I apologize. This actually, if you would believe it, if you know me, is me speaking slowly. So I will try go extra slow. I apologize. It's just that when they start talking, I just start streaming. And so everything is going to be saved again, guys. So if you're missing something or you're not quite sure, the video will be put up on the page after. So if there is anything you wanted to go back to or revisit after, please do make sure that you pop back and see that, okay? Oh, Hannah said he was shot. Okay, perfect. That makes sense. Perfect. So yes, honey, he's coming through for you. He said says her son was shot twice. Okay, perfect. That makes sense. That's why I was getting the double pattern or the double taps. It's just their way to let you know that he's with you and he's watching over you, okay? The thing with him, though, I'm going to say this, and forgive me, hon, because this seems a little... it's going to seem a little harsh when I said, and it's really not meant to, but there's something with him, the way that he's trying to show it to me. It's either like, I know the person who kills me, or it's not like, I'm completely innocent in this process. Is there something about it too? Yes, I took him a letter. Oh, he read the letter after you passed, honey. That's what he would have read, so that you know. Because there's a thing with it that it's almost like I know this person, or there's something else attached to it. It's just not, oh no, poor me kind of thing like that. There's another bit of a backstory there, but it's almost like I go, oh, he's a really, really nice guy. Like when he comes in, he's very friendly. And yeah, go back there and then we'll go back on that one, and I apologize and forgive me. I don't have my phone, so I don't want to get rid of this. What am I doing? Can I see the time here? No. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to look for the time. I don't want to lose anyone. Guys, would somebody mind putting the time in the bottom for me, please? Just so that I can keep track here. I don't have a clock on me, and I can't actually see it, so I just want to make sure that I'm not rambling on too long for you lovely people. He wasn't, but it was okay. Sorry. I'm trying to see here. Okay. I'm sorry. I've got to come back to you too. And forgive me, guys. I genuinely am trying, but literally it's the voice that jumps into me. Let me see here. So I want to go. Where were you? You just went through, honey. This one is here. I'm going to come to you, Angie Main. My best friend, please. She died so young. I want to come to Angie Main. I'm going to jump through. I'm getting a mix for you, though, love, when I'm coming in. Because as soon as I go to you, and forgive me, I'm going to jump in. Younger lady coming in, but this would have also been an impact or a crash. Because there's an impact pattern coming through for her. There's 2 patterns attaching to her, though. No, that's a crash. That would be an impact or a crash. I don't know if this is friend she's waiting to talk to or the girl waiting to connect to her, because this one would definitely be an impact. And I'm getting thrown forward, which means I'm not wearing a seatbelt, because the way that she's moving around, she's showing me that it's almost like there's no way to stop me. Yeah, take your time. Yeah. Yeah, there's alcohol in that accident. You can taste it. 3 in the crash, 3 in the crash. Thrown forward, then I'm gone. Mom's listening, mom's listening, mom's listening. Where's your mom, honey? She's listening. Hi, Mom. She's listening. Okay. Mom, give me... No, sweetheart. Listen. You just tell me what you need to tell me. 3 of us in the crash, drunk driving. We're flipping over. I'm getting thrown forward. No seatbelt. I'm getting pulled out. I'm gone straight away. Lots of impact down one side of the body. Yep, take your time. Because she's getting... The way she's tossed forward. Trauma patterns. No, you can't step up to me, honey. I don't want to channel you. You just have to wait. I'm sorry, Angie, forgive me, honey. I don't know if this is with you or there's another one, but this lady is piggybacking in. It's a younger lady coming through, guys. She would have passed in an impact accident, and there's 3 in the car or 3 connected to the crash. And she shows me that she's thrown out, but there's definitely drinking and driving involved in this accident. There's a 819, thank you guys. There's definitely a smell of alcohol coming in around this crash. So it's their way of letting me know that there would be drinking involved in this accident, or drinking drinking involved in this one. Okay. We have 3 in a crash. Brenda Roach. Okay, I'm coming to you, honey. I think I'm with you. I apologize. I think it was Angie. I'm sorry, honey. I will try to get back to you if I can, but forgive me, guys. I don't control them. I just bring through the messages. Okay, Brenda, I want to come to you, hon. It's a 2 and a 1 they're showing me in this crash. So I don't know if this is the one linked to you or not, but 2 and a 1 means that it would have been 2 males and a female, or 2 females and a male. It's a 2 and a 1 pattern. Crash in there, but I want to go 2 either die straight away and the 3rd one not, or later or something, but there's like a 2 impact pattern at the same time, and then the 3rd one's almost delayed, or the 3rd one's not at the same moment. I don't know if you can validate that for me, hun. Okay. Sorry. And can you guys hear me okay? I'm sorry. Somebody just said speak up. I was assuming I'm talking loud enough. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I apologize. Yes, I was sort of having a little side conversation where it wasn't straight there until I was ready to pass on the messages that I'm getting. Yes, I'm Brenda Roach. If you are still listening, on the 3 in the crash. Again, it was like the 2 and a 1 that they're showing me, or the 2 linked in, and then the 2 pass on impact, or the 2, that's not the one. Okay. Oh, 2 males, 1 female. Thanks, Brenda. Yeah, so it's just their way of coming through. But if you can let me know too, hun, because they're doing a double pattern again, which again was the 2 and a 1. So the 2 and a 2 males, the female. But it's also like 2 either pass straight away, or there's 2 that are affected right at the accident, and then the 3rd one not so much, or the 3rd one doesn't have the same link to it, because it's almost like it doesn't have the... Can hear you just fine. Thank you. Thanks, Joanne. So loud and clear. Thanks, guys. Speaking fine. Perfect. Okay. Sorry. So I don't know if it's somebody's speakers then. If you can't hear me, please double check your speakers, because everybody else is telling me that they can hear me. Angie May. No, that's not you then, honey. Sorry. I'm with the other lady, because that's the one with the 3 crash. I'll try to get back to you if I can, Angie. Okay. 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 Let me see. Okay. Brenda said yes, and the 3rd died later. Okay, perfect. Thanks, hon. Yes, thank you, guys. I appreciate the help, because like I said, for some reason, I'm missing messages and they're not quite going up. So if you were seeing them, says yeah. So again, that's what I was picking up with the 2 and the 1, which means 2 male, female. And then when they do that for me, double pattern, it means 2 would have been affected right at the crash, and then 1 later. Now, the one that dies later, though, it's almost like we go to say goodbye, but I'm already gone. There's nothing you can do to revive me, or there's nothing you can do to bring me back. Because it's it's almost like I go, oh, all three were not walking away from that crash. All three are not going from that one. Just to let you know that they are linking in and they are trying to say hi too, okay? Now, I do want to jump back to you, Angie, honey. I'm going to come back. There is a younger lady coming on a lower level. Younger lady, that would be younger friend or connecting in a lower one. This one would have been sick before she passes because she's doing this for me, which means sickle over the system. There's a suicide link to her too. This one would have been, she's doing this for me, which means sickle over the system that she's wearing down or the system's wearing itself down. Oh, this to me feels like a Cancer pattern. This to me, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm just trying to figure that in. Okay. Jessica Dunnett. Hold on, honey. I think I might have something for you too. Again. Okay, so Angie, yeah, sorry, like I said, sorry. Sorry, I know. Sorry, guys. I know to you it seems like I'm actually having a hard time, but I'm struggling to read your comments, not hear from them. Them and I told you we're having a jolly good time over here. I've got my tea set up. My sisters come in. We're quite set. It's actually for me. Yeah. It's actually going through. Oh dear, where am I going? I'm just trying to see if Angie's still there. Angie, hun, if you don't mind letting me know if you are able to validate for me, love that younger lady coming in that would have been sick. Because again, it feels like the whole system's shutting down, but it definitely feels like a Cancer pattern. And I'm trying to figure out if that's your friend or that's somebody else piggybacking in. JP Allard. My dad died of cancer and I would like to make sure he's all right. Sorry, this is just a quick one. This is just a quick in and out. It's JP Allard. My dad died from cancer. I want to make sure he's all right. He's doing this for me, which means there's cancer in 2 places or there's cancer in double places in the body because we think we're going to beat it. And then I go, oh, shit. Oh, excuse my language. It means it's spread to somewhere else or it's gone somewhere else in the system as well. Because he's doing this for me, which means I'm plateauing. So it means I'm hanging out thinking I'm getting through. Then I drop very quickly when I'm going. Because it's almost when I drop, I go, oh, now the whole system's shutting down. We just have to wait for the passing. And I'm still with JP Allard and he's giving me a 3, which means 3 of you were with him to say goodbye or 3 of you came in to say goodbye to him because he's giving me the feeling that he's not by himself or he's not alone, okay? Let me see, and I apologize. I just want to see if I can get back to that. I think it was Angie, I believe it is. Okay, I don't see Angie coming in. Okay, I'm not seeing this. Okay, last one. Now where am I? It's an interesting one. I apologize, and I feel like I'm going to mispronounce your name, hun. I apologize. Bertil? Bertil? I'm going to assume it's French and say Bertil. Bertil Gagne. I'm apologizing if it's French and I've mispronounced your name. I get it all the time with Poliki, so I know it can be frustrating, so I do apologize. Mom seemed mad at me when she died. Would like so much to know. It's interesting though, because when I'm bringing it up, when I ask about your mom's energy, she could actually be quite stubborn when she was alive, but not the type that's going to hold a grudge or not the type that is going to sort of feel like she's going to be annoyed with it. Because it's not that I think she was mad at you, because it's almost like the way she's showing me you're trying to talk to her, you're trying to discuss things with her, but she's not responding or she's giving you quick, snappy answers. It's not that she was mad at you. It's actually, that's what we would call the shutdown process, where the spirit's actually already in the process of dying in the body. So the physical body's dying, the spirit's going to leave. And it's almost like they're kind of more distracted with that. So they're not giving you the same answers back that you would normally be getting. It's almost like like almost like an impatient, like you're bugging her or you're frustrating her. It's not that she actually would have been angry with you, honey. It's literally when the spirit's in that shutdown process and it's going, have I done everything? I want to go through everything. I want to make sure it's good. Is everybody here to come get me? It's just their way, and sometimes not in a rude way. When you more are on spirit disconnecting, you're not as linked onto the physical, so you don't have the same attachment or connection that you would have been the same way. Okay, sorry, that was just quick in and out. And JP, I don't know if you heard me as well in there. I love the cup with your heart on it. Oh, thank you. I don't know. It was made by this lovely artist. I don't know if you can see their name. I don't know who it is. I apologize. If you know the artist, she's fabulous and she makes lovely mugs. Angie Main. Okay, Angie, if you were there, hun, if you can let me know if you are able to. What is this? Who is this? Why are you putting a profile on here? No. Block. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. You can't be on my page. Okay, I think I've got a few going there. Okay, so I think we have a JP, we've got an Angie, we've got, okay, I think we're still trying to work with Angie. So yeah, so that would again be the younger one. And I want to go back through, let me see. Okay. Nikki, and I apologize, guys. Like I said, I'm waiting for. I'm trying to keep a watch. I'm trying to keep answers, but I also want to stream through because we are kind of coming up towards the end of it, if we can. She answered, "I'm still here. She didn't have cancer." Just check if you can for me though, hun, because like I said, if somebody comes in, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a friend. There's still no. It'd have to be a younger lady that would have been like 14, 15 when she passes, and this one would have been very sick because it's definitely concentrated in through the lung area. Because this is almost like we'd go, oh, an older person should have had this type of cancer. It's not the suicide. I know there's a suicide linked to her. That's not the one I'm talking to. There's a different one because I got to go both are trying to piggyback in and say hi to her. I know, and I also know what I'm hearing, and I also have to pass on the messages I'm getting. Thanks. I know. Yeah, and we'll do it that way, okay? Okay. I'm still looking through. All right. And I'm just trying to see because I mentioned a JP and a couple there. All right. Angie is here, no cancer. Okay, yes, Angie, if you don't mind though, hun, just like I said, don't necessarily just think about your friend, also sort of put it across, because this definitely is a younger girl that I go would have struggled from cancer, and this would almost be one where we go, we would have expected you to be older, or it's got to be an older person, and this to me would be that she would have had a bone cancer, or a cancer like that's actually in the marrow. Jessica Dunnett. I'm still coming back to you, hun. There's a younger gentleman coming in. Younger gentleman is somebody like a child to you, because he also does a click, says he doesn't get a chance to say goodbye to you, because he says he needs to make sure that he greets you. It's very funny, eh? Sorry, forgive me. I apologize. This is so much easier when I'm like one-on-one. Let's see here. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me. I truly appreciate it. Like I said, this is learning experiences for us all. But if you ever do come to one of the live readings when I'm able to start offering those again after COVID, and like I mentioned today, I'm going to try get a couple around... okay. Perfect. Okay. JP says, yes, he had 2 cancers and there was a third when he passed. Perfect. Okay. JP answered. Thank you guys. I just want to make sure people are validating that they, it's got to go through. Okay. I still want to come back, to, and I believe it was, I think you said my name, and it's the one with the sun's energy. Jessica Dunnett. I still want to stick with you though, hun. I'm still trying to get your energy linked in here. Where is everybody? Okay, I'm still gonna stick with Jessica. I'm still gonna stick with you, hun, if you don't mind letting me know. Because like I said, he gives me a click pattern again, which means doesn't get to wrap things up properly. And I know this sounds really weird, but he either spends a lot of time on his phone or he's got a thing about the phone because he's laughing about it. Because it's almost like I'm either not paying attention to you when you're talking or I'm not focusing on you when I have the phone going. And I'm sorry, Angie, I apologize, hun, because I know yours didn't link. Guys, there is a younger lady coming through. Did somebody lose a younger girl? She would have only been about 13, 14, like 15. This is like quite young in the pattern, but she would have had a bone cancer or a cancer directly linked to the bones. Because it's definitely something that I want to go, it's in the bone or it's in the marrow, because it's almost like I go, well, we want to treat it, but there's not really much that we're going to be able to do. We're going to try it anyway. And it's almost like I want to struggle here for about 2 years. Then I just drop very quick. Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Hello. Let her through. She's fine. She's been talking already. Let her get her messages. I apologize. I keep hearing the name Lindsay. So again, it's either their name or somebody they're trying to talk to. This would have been a younger lady, passes from a cancer pattern, very sick in the system. Just wants to let everybody know that she made it home safely in the family pattern, okay? Oh, it's you. It's you. I think it's Gizliz. I believe it is here. Has cancer in the leg, on the leg. This would be a bone, not unless it had spread to the bones, love. This is definitely like, it's got to be in the bones. Oh, yes. Okay, there's Jessica too. Oh my God, yes, he was always texting. And I know it sounds weird, but the way he's texting, it's almost like I can hear you talking to me, but I'm pretending I can't hear you talking to me because I'm in the middle of texting. And it's the way he does it. It's like, yeah. Sorry, just noises behind me. They like to let themselves into the house. Logan was always on the phone. Please tell him that I love him. You've actually already done that, honey. He says that you tell him that you love him all the time. And I know this is really weird, but I hope I understand this correct. Jessica, did you do some sort of memorial for him or something with the shape of a heart? Because he's referencing the mug, but then he keeps doing the heart, which means you've either done something with the heart or you've done something with the heart shape in a way to oh, okay. And Gizliz, you're coming back in with the cancer to the bone as well. Okay. And I know this sounds really weird, hon, because I think I am by you. He was such a funny, sweet boy. He is, but he's a little bit cheeky as well, honey, because he knows he can get away with crap because he sort of pushes his boundaries a little bit because I go, he's nice, but he also knows when he's being an ass, but he thinks it's funny, so he sort of lets it slide. And I know this is weird, but he sort of cuddles his head up to you like this, which means he's either like mama's boy or he knows he can get away with stuff if he sort of sweet talks you or he tries to get away with what he wants. Okay, I'm sorry, and I'm trying to go back. So yes, honey, he came in just to let you know he was okay, and I'm coming back to you. Yeah, Gizliz. Okay. Yes, so I'm coming back to the one with the cancer in the bone. So I just want to come back because, again, she shows me, but I know it sounds really weird. It's almost like when we're finding it in the leg, it's kind of like, oh, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Like, it's almost like you were trying to calm her down. Like, it's good. Nothing to worry about, honey. You're all fine kind of thing. Then it's kind of like once we start looking, we go, oh no, it's not working. The treatment's not working. It's actually spreading. And then by the time we're looking, it's almost like it's already gone in through the system or it's going up into the bone. And I'm going to say this, hon, and forgive me, this is not to upset you, please. I apologize on that one. She really did struggle. This was one where I go, shame. She was hanging on there, but you can tell that when she passes, she just drops into the sleep pattern. And you were like, you can go now, honey. You don't have to hang on anymore. You're suffering. It's okay if you go. Because she knows you weren't ready to let her go, but you told her it was okay, that she doesn't have to hang on. Because I really have to go. It's almost like I want to go like, I look like I'm in pain, but I'm trying to act really tough for your benefit as well. I'm trying to be like the really, really strong one for you. And I love her because she has such a nice personality. But I know this is really odd, hon. Did you make a memorial book of her, or there was like a book or something done that's been handed out to people? Because it's almost like I want to go like I've done an honoring to be able to hand out or to be able to sort of give to other people. Okay, and I'm just going through there, and I apologize. Okay, so I think we are coming up on time, guys. I do apologize. I know so many of you are still waiting for messages, and I apologize that I cannot get to everyone. It's just logically, it's not possible for me to get through everyone. Sorry, I'm reading this one. Did my dad find his wallet in heaven? Yeah. I know this sounds weird, but he's laughing about it because it's almost like I go, we find the wallet after I die, or we sort it out after he died, because he thinks it's very funny. Not that he doesn't find it, but there's something about the living find it, or there's something amusing with it after. Okay, I want to go to, and I'm sorry, and I just want to make sure that I am, okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, Logan could get away with anything. He was a sweet talker. He was mama's boy. Okay, perfect. Just so that you know, hon, that he is coming in to let you know that he has made it home safely, okay? Let me see, and I think I'll do just a couple more here. No, I don't think it's that one. No, the memorial book would have been done for the young lady that would have died from the cancer. The book would have been attached. I'm just seeing somebody else putting in messages here. That's not the one we're talking about for Nick. That is not the one. This would be another one connected to... Oh, that's my dad. Okay, that's the one with the wallet, the laughing about it. Okay, yes, because he's laughing. Lorna, I'm sorry, Hannah, I don't know if you know this. He always wondered where his wallet was. I know it's weird. Did you find the wallet after he died, though, and then it's like put in a special place now? Because he's almost laughing. Like the joke with the wallet is now we have the wallet where dad can always see it or dad can always find it. Because he's got a thing about like, I can always see the wallet now, and it's actually quite amusing to him. I'm just trying to see if I can see any of the others. Okay, so we got that there. All right. So I'm just not sure. Okay, so I'm not seeing the answer. And I apologize, hon, the lady who lost her daughter to the cancer that spread to the bone. I'm not sure if you had heard me about the thing with the come to Ireland after lockdown ends. Oh, I would love to. Yes, I haven't been to Ireland yet. Yes, we'll get that on there. I think I've got to get a little bit into New Brunswick first, though. There's lovely people waiting in Miramichi that have been trying to get me to come down, and I think they might be a little bit hostile towards me if I go to Ireland instead of driving over to them first. So I will keep you on my list for sure, hon. Okay, I'm just watching. So I don't see that last one. Okay, the young lady that died of cancer, her name was Sarah Jo Ward. Yeah, but there's a book or a memorial thing done for her because I can flip the pages and I can go, I literally want to go like, I'm flipping through the pages or I'm kind of getting information like that. So just as a way to, it's like a memorial, but it would be done after, but almost like an honoring, but not just like a scrapbook, unless it's a scrapbook that everybody would get multiple copies of or there's more than one copy done of this book. All right. Yes, he's tapping. Lorna, my dad has 10 kids. Yes, he's giving the heart tap. It's funny though, because your dad, actually, Lorna, he's got kind of a wicked sense of humor because he acts like he likes 5, but not the other 5. Because the way he jokes with it, it's almost like a friend of mine passed away. Come to Miramichi. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if anybody, anything. Okay, I'm still not seeing those, and I apologize, guys. So again, if you don't mind just keeping a watch on that for me as well, I would appreciate that very much. And again, please, like I mentioned, the video when we are done, I think I might just do 1 or 2 more here because my energies are pulling a little bit. Last one, you know what? I'm gonna try squeeze 1 more in if I can. He does. Okay. Oh, okay. He's laughing. She's laughing about the thing where it's almost like he jokes out like 5, but not the other because there would be sense of humor. And I'm going to come back to you. Cheryl Joyce. I'm going back to the mom energy. Now, yours is a bit of an odd one, hon, and I apologize. And Cheryl, again, this one's for you. So Cheryl Joyce, and again, I'm going to give you a like to let you know I'm there. So I know this sounds really odd when I, how do I word this? She's got a dementia pattern, but it's almost like and this is going to sound really odd, and I hope I understand it correctly. It's almost like she was able to talk to other people longer than she's able to talk to you, because it's almost like I want to go, you I'm a little bit confused on, but you I still recognize. It's almost like I'm coming back to you normally. I'm still a little bit confused on. You I still recognize. You now I'm starting to mix you up as well, but it's almost like there was a thing that upset you that she had recognized other people, or she was able to still sort of lock in or or connect with other people. In a case like that, it doesn't mean that they pick favorites or something like that. It genuinely is sometimes when the spirit's shutting down, it goes, I finished my lessons with you. You and I are at peace. I don't need to put the same focus on you. I need to put the focus here because I need to wrap up the last few things with this one. So whenever something's done in spirit, we tend to take it a lot more personally as humans because we actually feel that it is something that personally everybody would like the happy, beautiful goodbye with everybody kind of thing, the wrap up. But it doesn't always work that way with spirits. And the reason is it's about their lessons and what they're doing before they pass. So in a case like that, like I said, where, yes, he's laughing. Yeah. I still want to go back because I'm sorry, she's bringing up the wallet again. I'm sorry, Lori. He's bringing up that wallet because he laughs. But there's a thing that I swear it's almost like somebody still kept his wallet or somebody has his wallet right where he can get to it, even on Earth. Because there's this joke about, oh, he can get it now. We'll leave it there. Otherwise, Dad's going to be looking for it. Let me see here. I think I might make this the last one. Okay. I think I might make this one of the last one, guys. I apologize. Andrea Messman, I think it might be Messman. My brother passed 14 days ago. Need to know if the death was intentional or an accident. There's a dark blue around this one, love, which means there's still a lot of grieving going on with this one, and that makes sense. I'm sorry, but to me, if you don't mind listening, hon, I'm going to try stream this one a little quicker, and I apologize, and then if you can just thumbs up or whatever if you're getting it. There's a gentleman coming through in the equal level. When somebody is equal level, that's brother, cousin, friend. This gentleman would have been suffering from drug addiction, or he would have had addiction patterns when he was here, because there's definitely almost something like I'm overdosing, or I've got drugs in my system, like something is out of balance with me, because he doesn't feel like he's mentally grounded, or he feels like he's mentally sort of coherent as to what's going on, because of the way that he's shuffling his energy, or the way that he's changing his energy. So if you are listening and you are still there, Andrea, honey, if you don't mind. Oh, his son has his wallet. Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you. Yes, if you can. And if they do stuff like that where he'll mention somebody still got the wallet and they're keeping it, if you can, please let your brother know as well that your dad's saying hi because he knows he kept the wallet. It's their way to let you know that they still know what happened after the passing and what was going on. So I'm just trying to see, I think it was Andrea Messman, and there was that younger gentleman coming through for you, hun, on the equal level that would have had the addiction patterns attached to him. So this one to me, because it's almost like I want to say like there's the drugs in the system, but I'm overdosing, but it feels like I'm not deliberately doing the overdose, but it's almost like I want to go like, I'm not really doing anything to prevent it either. So it happens. It's kind of like an oh crap situation, but it's one of these that I don't feel like I'm deliberately doing it at the time. And I'm sorry, this sounds really intense, and forgive me too, because if somebody comes across almost with the suicide energy like that, suicides aren't judged, guys. They pass home safely the same. This one feels like he would have been on heavy drugs, like a heroin or something, because it feels like it's thicker in my veins, and when it starts going thicker into my veins, that means there definitely is like some sort of a heavy drug or something that would have been almost taken intravenously or by syringe. So I'm just trying to see if we can, I'm just trying to see if I can get your name. Oh, that's him, Andrea Messman. Perfect. He's coming through, honey. He's fine. Just to let you know that he's okay. Wicked sense of humor, though. No, this one, and I'm sorry. I know this sounds really weird, and I'm not just saying it to be nice. This one is like excuse my language, guys. I don't want to offend anybody. This is like one of those oh shit situations where I go, wasn't planning it, but I've got a lot of stuff going on. Because he does this for me, which means he would have had a lot of mental disruption going on Earth as well. And it's either a bipolar or a manic depressive, because I want to go, it's almost like I'm fine and we all think I'm fine, but then the next day I totally crash, and then I'm back to like, because he bounces his energy back and forth. Now he's doing that for me, hun, which means you would try to reach out to him before, but he's also disconnecting, which means the last year before his passing, it's either like he had been pulling back from you or you guys weren't in the same kind of contact that you had before, because it's his way that he's trying to let you know that it's okay, because he's doing that, which means he knows you were trying to reach out. It's just almost he's not receiving it or he's not taking it back. And I know this sounds really odd, Andrea. Was he having trouble with his feet, or there was something weird about like discoloring feet or something? Because it's almost like I don't know if you didn't wear shoes or there's something weird, but I almost want to go like, oh, his feet don't look clean, or his feet don't look like they were well taken care of. And I don't know if you understand that. Okay. Tell him I love him. Yes, honey, he knows. He knows. Because you have the really nice picture, Andrea, of you and him together, because he shows me there's a really nice picture of the two of you together. It sounds really weird, and I'm like, because I want to go like this. It's almost one of these like posed like back-to-back photos, like it's a goofy photo of you and him, but he's laughing about it because he says it's something that was very funny to him. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can still hear me there. Yes, so Andrea, if you are still listening there, hon, if you don't mind letting me know, if you, or even if you aren't able to figure it out right now, let me see, there might be a piggybacking one. No, it's definitely on there, but Isabel J. Burke. There's a link there coming through too, so you have the source side. Isabel, honey, I feel like I am jumping back to your pattern. I know this is really weird. Your friend who passed, this almost feels like more of a suicide pattern where there is like, we're expecting it to happen, or we're kind of like disappointed it happens, but we're almost like, it was just a matter of time. I know this is weird. Do you know if he preferred two specific kinds of drugs, or like he would go back and forth? Because it's almost like I got two drugs in the system, or it's almost like I go, oh, I want to mix them together. Like I want to put double patterns together. I'm just trying to see again for Andrea, if you can get me there. Okay. Andrea says yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. I think people are hearing me there. Perfect. Okay, yes, so I just want to go back, and this will be, and I apologize, this will be the last one. That was the Isabel J. Burke, the best friend, because that is what happened. I don't know if that's with you, though, hun, or that is still with, I think that might still be with Andrea. Because I still think this is pattern. Because definitely, like I say, he's a very nice guy, Andrea. When I come to your brother there, I go, he's actually got a very nice sense of humor. And this, I think this is, or it's for Isabel. I'm sorry, Andrea and Nikki are talking about the same person. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. That's why they look like I'm getting the same message where I'm like, I don't know. Okay, sorry. That's what I'm mixing up here. Sorry. I appreciate it, guys, but that can actually show me that it can confuse me very easily if but he overdosed when he mixed it. Oh, okay, that's it. Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's the one then. That's the one, because there's that mixing pattern or that double pattern. Because it's almost like I said, when it comes to him, I'm like surprised that he passes, but it's not like a shock to me, because it's almost like it's been going on for a while here. But you know, I'm hoping he cleans his act up, but he doesn't, kind of thing. And I know it sounds does he still love me? Yes, honey, he's doing this for you, Nikki, which means he's doing this for you, love. I know it sounds really, and forgive me, and then like I say, this will be the last one because he is kind of pulling at me. He was very difficult to live with when he was alive, and I'm not saying that in a rude way. It means that he was very challenging and you had to put up with a lot from him, and he does that, which means you had either started pulling back or you were disconnecting, and you got a guilt around that, and he just wants to let you know that he is still with you as well, and he still listens to you as well. Okay, okay, and I'm just trying to see if there is that one. Okay, I do not see it. Okay, so I'm gonna go from there. Anne Peltier, I'm just wondering who's trying to reach out to me in the Reiki room. There's a gentleman like a dad coming through for you, Anne, an older gentleman coming through on the fathering level. Passes quickly because he says he didn't get to say goodbye to you properly, and he's just coming in to greet you. TV in the Reiki room, that's the one. But yes, if you can hear that. Was he mad at me when he passed? No, honey, that's back to Andrea. That's back with your brother again. Sorry, guys, I know I'm giving him a bit more time and I'm giving Andrea a bit more time, but his is still a recent passing, which means he's still linked in and he's trying to make sure everybody knows he's okay. No, when a spirit is going through a lot of trauma on Earth, so whether they have mental disruptions or drug addictions or anything like that, the way that they react to other humans will not be the way that their spirit actually continues to react to you. So when we are human, we're going through human trauma, human issues with the body, human disruption. So we'll will oftentimes react with another human in a way that we would never act in spirit. So when we pass home to the other side, we no longer have any addiction patterns. So there's nothing like that hanging on anymore. There's this energy of they become totally peaceful. So any sickness you would have had, mental disruption, anything is left behind on the physical when you go, and you do have this kind of clarity come back through. So he would have understood why you pulled back, why you were trying to look after him, that he was resisting the help that you were offering. So no, they would never actually stay mad at you. And this applies to anybody. If you had any sort of a disagreement or disruption with a loved one before they passed, please know that they actually completely will forgive you on the other side, because they'll see the big picture. So they also get to see your side of things as well and what you would have gone through. Okay, so I'm seeing that. Thank you, Coco. Let me see here. And I'm just thinking there. All right. And I think we are... Okay, I'm not seeing the others coming in. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So I think with that, my friends, please tell him that I miss him so much. Has been leaving me messages. Yes, he has, Nikki, he is. And I'm sorry, but I like him, but he kind of acts like he's really fly, like he's a playboy kind of thing like that. And I go, it's a bit of a goof, but I like him because he sort of flirts with you. Now, I'm sorry, honey, and forgive me that this is on a private, public platform. Was there a thing where he cheated on you, love, or there was an accusation of the cheating? Because it's almost like I got to apologize, or apologize for making you feel that you weren't... No, it's not like a cheating. It's almost like a betrayal, kind of like there's a pullback in the energy and we don't get to fix it properly before it passed, but I want to make sure she knows it's okay. Because he's got a lovely blue energy for you, Nikki, which means he still loves you and he's watching over you. But there's definitely something, I don't know if he accused you or you accused him, but there is that double pattern around it, okay? Okay. I heard you come through. Thank you. Okay. Christine Robichaux. Thank you, Nick. I heard you come through. I love you. Perfect. Okay. So you got a link. You got a message in there that might have been one of the bumping ones. Okay. Oh, she said, okay, so Nikki says that he was a freelancer and that he was difficult. Okay, perfect. Yep, just so that you know. Yes, Jeanette O'Neill. The light in the bathroom doesn't work, but comes on here and there. Is it my mom? Yes, it is. I love your mom. But she's also very picky with you, Jeanette, when I connect onto her quickly, because she's telling me you're not cleaning your house properly. And she's got a thing about making sure that the house is clean. She's very picky about that. Okay, I think I am gonna go through there. I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, perfect. And I do apologize again to anybody that came on if I was trying to give you a bit of a message and it seems like it bounced or I didn't get back to you, or if you were on. So I am gonna start wrapping it up there, just because the readings actually do get quite draining for me when I'm doing the longer ones like this or the bigger group readings. So I do want to thank you all very, very much for tuning in with me tonight and sharing your evening with me. Again, it is my absolute privilege and pleasure to help you know that your loved ones are with you. And please do keep a watch on the page, because I am hoping to keep doing the public readings like this for a while, at least until we can get back to COVID, or at least we can do the group readings again, just because I'm missing them as well because of COVID. And I love the group energy. It's something that I just adore. That's why I've decided to start offering these. So please do like the page. Again, if you are on social media, the page again that you're on, Spiritual Medium Palaki or Angel Messages by Palaki, like and follow the page. Again, anytime I get a cancellation or anything, and once COVID is done, I'm hoping to offer some intuitive development courses. If you are on Instagram, spiritual.medium.palaki, and if you're on YouTube, Spiritual Medium Palaki. So thank you so much, my friends. I am so grateful that you all were here tonight. And even if you didn't get a direct message, please know that your loved ones are with you. They have passed home safely. They are happy. They are at peace on the other side, and they want to let you know that they are still with you, watching over you, and that they send their love. So thank you so much, my friends. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed night, and may you have a lovely evening. Take care. Aloha. All right. And I apologize. Oh, I'm trying to look for the buttons, and there you go. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Loves.